had about up to here, which y'all get my hopes up, my emotions, all in my feelings, okay, about thinking that June's gonna actually get away for once. Hey everyone, it's Sharna from Pay or Wait, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Handmaid's Tale Season 2, Episode 11, Holly. Y'all, I'm a little disappointed in the episode because I felt like so much happened, but so much didn't happen. It was basically a whole episode about her going into labor, trying to figure out her life and having flashbacks. So the episode opens up where we left off in last week's episode where you saw that Nick was taken away. She's basically stranded out in the snow at this abandoned house and she don't know what to do. And so she goes into the house, she goes outside and then she's trying to figure out like what to do, where to go. She sees the garage, then she goes into the house. Before she goes into the house, she sees this random black wolf. And so she goes into the house and then you see that she starts to have contractions. Shocker. We already knew this was coming. And so she didn't went through like a whole bunch of things. She went to go find the keys first. Then she found the keys to this really nice car. And then she turned the radio on. And then somebody was talking. They was like, hey, we still trying to lead this resistance. They gave a little update as to what is happening in other parts. I was about to say, see what is happening in your neck of the woods. Today's show. Sorry. It's late, y'all. My mind is everywhere. So basically, she goes to glimpse of hope because she sees that there's updates. She knows what's going on everywhere else. They were talking about somewhere in Alaska. And basically she just gets a new motivation. She go back into the house. Then she started she's looking for supplies. So she getting supplies. I guess she gonna run away. She gonna take the baby. She gonna run away. And then she sees a picture of Hannah. So then I'm like, so is this house that they're in? Are they in is this like their summer home or whatever? I just didn't understand like what was going on with that because I saw the pictures that Hannah had drew and the picture of Hannah and this older lady. And then we go to a couple of flashbacks. And the first flashback we see is her taking Hannah to school and Hannah's having separation anxiety. And so we see her kind of dealing with some issues with motherhood and how to separate from her child. And so then we also see flashbacks of her going to prepare for the birth of her first child. We see a cute little moment between her and Luke where she's getting dressed for like a little dinner party and it was super cute. And then we see another when she's actually in labor. And before that, even a discussion with her mother as her mother's trying to convince her to have a natural birth and go into one of these birthing centers. And she's just like, first of all, are you even gonna be here? And I was like, dang, June, okay. And then she basically alludes to the fact that her mom always chose work over her. And so she was just like, don't make promises that you can't keep. But we see that her mom eventually does show up for the birth, even though she was had a delayed flight, but she made it after the baby was born. And so we see like this cute moment between Luke and Moira when basically she gets outvoted about who has the better baby playlist. So I thought that was super cute to kind of go back to her first child and what the circumstances were surrounding that as we kind of see her give birth to her actual new baby. And so the best part of the episode, y'all, so she's sitting up here going back and forth. She went to go get supplies. Then she kept going back. I was just like, this is too much. June, just get your stuff and go, girl. And so while she's going to get a change of clothes, she got like a coat or something, we hear a car pull up and then it's Serena and Fred, okay? And Serena and Fred, she's screaming like, oh, Fred. And I was just like, why you so mad, girl? It's your husband's fault. And so you see that she's mad at her husband. They get into this big old argument, going back and forth. I was just like, y'all letting everything out on the table today, y'all. It was too much, but I was here for it. I was sipping my little tea like, yes, I am here for this. This is what I needed to see. This is the blow up I needed to see a couple of episodes ago. Actually, it should have been last season. But in the midst of them arguing, June's sitting up here moving around. I'm like, girl, they gonna hear you. Like, what you doing, girl? And so she's sitting up here moving around. I don't know what the girl doing. She ended up finding a gun, and then it looked like June finna shoot them. And then she was like, she didn't have the guts. She started crying. She froze up. Then they walked off somewhere else. And so they leave because basically Fred wasn't supposed to let her go in the first place. They don't know where Nick at. At first I thought Fred did this on purpose to set them up, but I don't know what's happening now. I'm kind of interested to see how this is going to play out. So June gets out, and then of course, just as if she's about to leave, she started having contractions again, really bad. She on her knees. Then she go outside. She trying to beat the dang on garage open so she can get out. Then she get a shovel, start shoveling. Then she fall out. And then, of course, okay, so, and then the girl water breaks. And then she go back into the house. And I'm just like, damn, June just ain't gonna never get away. I thought she was gonna keep trying to push through it and just get out. But she just like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and take this L and go ahead and have this baby. And so we see that she basically prepares herself. She gets naked. She's having a natural birth. She kind of goes back through like her breathing techniques with her first pregnancy, and then also to like what they were going through with Lydia. And so long story short, she gave birth, y'all. She gave birth to the baby. And then in the midst of all of that, before she had went back inside to give birth to the baby, you saw her shoot the shots up in the air. So somebody come and find her. And I was just like, Lord, I just don't know who gonna find her. Like, who do y'all think gonna find her? So after she has the baby, you see that the lights come up and somebody's there. And I was just like, who is it though? Is it Serena and Fred? Is it the rebellion? Who is it? And I just need to know. But overall, I was disappointed in this episode, y'all. I just wanted a little bit more. I didn't want a whole damn episode of her going back into the flashbacks. I forgot they stopped doing flashbacks, but I just didn't care for it. I don't know if it's just me. I just wanted more because she started out saying that this story is going to have a lot of pain in it. And I was like, ooh, this episode going to be good, y'all. And then it was just like watching her be stupid going back and forth. And I don't know what the hell she was doing. She was going back through different, are you running away? Are you staying? Like, are you trying to get away from Serena and them? Are you going to kill Serena and them? I felt so let down, y'all. I don't know if it's just me. You guys let me know in the comment section below. And can I thank you guys for always commenting? I appreciate you guys. This is my favorite TV show to review because I love all of your conspiracy theories. I read all of your comments. Please, if you have any conspiracy theories on how you think next week's episode is going to go, make sure you comment in the comment section below because I will respond back. And I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. Those are my thoughts on episode 11, Holly, Handmaid's Tale Season 2. As always, my name is Sharonda from Pay or Wait. And if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I will see you soon.